Well, I haven't posted a video in a while. It's still here. Still working on it. Had a few problems here and there, chasing some issues, but it's still here. So since I haven't posted one in a while, here it is. My garage is a bit of a mess and it's windier than hell outside, so hopefully that's not annoying. But I'll take you for a small tour and show you what's up. These are just some AFRs I got from my other project for a Windsor, going on a little 75 F100 short box 2-wheel drive truck. It'll be nice and streetable, not like this stupid thing. It's got some 44s on the back for now, just for rolling it around, because they roll a little easier than my paddle tires that I normally run. These are built on a 36-inch tall drag slick. Work pretty good, a little hard on parts, but nothing grips like a paddle tire. But here it is. It's nothing special, pretty straightforward. Everybody always asks me about the motor, so there it is. It's a 600-inch big block forward, a 460 block, a 460 heads. Heads have been hogged right out. It's got a Enderley alcohol injection on it with a trick flow tunnel ram. Right now I'm going to be swapping out that mag because it's been a pain in the ass. Not the right setup for this. We're going to switch to a different one. But everybody always asks me about the radiator. That's the radiator. That's all it is. That's all it needs. It doesn't warm up. It doesn't create a whole bunch of heat. So, and for the short duration that I'm running it, that's all it needs. Takes one big jug of fluid and the whole system's full. But that's it. Makes 1100 horse on the dyno, engine dyno. Backed by a C6, built by Frank Merkel. It's got a burst shift, manual valve body with a trans brake and everything. And it's, if you guys are ever looking for a C6, you look up Frank Merkel, because that transmission's been in there for a long time. I've never touched it and it just keeps on taking it. So that's what it is. Front end's been stretched. We moved it ahead, I think 15 inches. Once we put it on the short box frame, it didn't run as straight as it normally did, so we just moved it ahead about 15 inches. You can see right there, that's where the coil buckets were bolted. We just moved it up to there, stretched out the radius arms, put it all in. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. Just running a manual rack and pinion steering. It's a pain in the ass around the pits, but works pretty good. I don't have any problems with it. Put a fiberglass hood on it this winter. Saved some weight off of it. I built the aluminum cage around it and put the grill back in so it looks half-assed normal again. The rear's just real simple ladder bars, leaf springs. I built the ladder bars myself and seem to work pretty good. Would like to do 4-link coilover, but that'll happen later sometime maybe. Oh, everybody always asks me, it's a Dana 44 in front. And I haven't really had any problems with it. I blew the ring and pinion once, but other than that, it's been pretty good. Still has a heavy ass 205 in the back. I don't know if you can see that. Just basic, simple stuff. Sometimes simpler is the right way to go. Dana 60 in the rear, 513s in a spool. Basic stuff. Here's some of the sponsors help me out. That guy right there. You need a good motor, that's the guy to go see. These other fellas help me out every year. This box, everybody thinks it's so light. You ever try to pick one up, even without the floor, no fenders, that box is heavy. Heavier than what a long box would be. Full sheet metal. That is heavier. So if you ever think of doing it, think again. Unless you're trying to put some weight in the back, that's they're not light. Inside is pretty much stock. Should have taken the dash out. Would have saved a little bit of weight, but whatever. Can do that some other time. Pretty much just got it out. Nothing really in there. Took the other seat out because you're supposed to wear a fire suit when you're running alcohol, and nobody ever has one, and I'm not buying another one for someone else to wear, so took the seat out. Don't need it. Still looks, see how many clicks I got on here. I don't know if we can see that. Yes, it is in kilometers an hour because we're in Canada. This is the only gauge that still works. I have yet to actually look at it during a run to see how fast the wheels are turning, but sometime I'll have to put a GoPro on there and see what's actually showing. But nothing fancy. Trying to keep it simple. There you have it. There's a video for you. Hopefully come back in a little while with one of it actually running. We're actually swapping out the flex plate because I chewed through one. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not. Yeah, it's too dark. Chewed off a bunch of teeth, partly due to that mag not having weights in it for start retard, and it's locked out at 37 degrees, so it doesn't always start the best. But we're going to swap out to a mag that's got the start retard weights. That'll probably help it a whole bunch. And then, yeah, hopefully we'll get a video back with, see how easy it fires up with all that in there. So, there you go. Have any questions? Fire away.